Hello, this is in reply to that composition post I made. Here it is implemented in a few different areas around the map. Basically, I'm working on a mission file, not this one, but a different one that's using the same kind of vibe. This was my proof of concept. I'm using this to test AI combat to see how I can make it better. The problem I was facing is, okay, I made this like intricate prop-filled like little battle space that you can walk around in as a player and fight AI in. But the age-old problem always happens where, oh shit, okay, fuck, the AI get to exist in this space with you, but they walk through walls. And so they just do that because that's just how it works, right? Because they'll pathfind on an object, like this wall, for example. It has baked-in AI pathfinding, and they'll just walk up this wall and then into this rock, and then they'll fuck off where they're not supposed to be, right? And the problem in my own head, the way I've always looked at it is, okay, how the fuck do I stop them from doing that? But I've kind of had a realization recently where I realize I can't really stop them from doing that. But I know that it's going to happen, and I know where I don't want the AI to be. I don't want them to leave the boundaries of the map. I don't want them to be within the boundaries, but inside of objects that they're not supposed to be inside of, like rocks and stone and grass, and that kind of stuff. But I can't just stop the AI from moving around in circles. Or I can't just stop the AI from moving entirely, right? Because that was my solution for a lot of things, is making linear missions where the players follow a path and the AI just stands still. But that makes it boring because the randomness of AI movement is helpful. So my solution to this problem is to make... Because again, to reiterate, I don't get to choose when the AI do this stupid thing where they walk through walls. I just know that it's going to happen, and I know where I don't want them to go. So, in areas where I know they're going to go where I don't want them to go, I put triggers linked to teleporters that teleport whatever unit occupies that space to a little area, and it makes a sound, does a little stop-motion animation by unhiding a black box, and it plays a little sound to telegraph this. So... whereas previously, a random AI character would be walking around and doing his thing, and he'd eventually wander outside of the map, and then, like the players are chilling here, and then he'd wander back in and then shoot them in the back of the head, and that's like total bullshit, not fair to the players, and it's a pain in the ass because it detracts from the experience. Now, they can wander around, do the thing. Oh, get shit on, idiot. You have to be here now. Oh, get fucked. Oh, and it's repeatable. Oh, and it happens multiple times as well. They don't get to live. They don't get to leave. They have to be in here. So this whole area is surrounded by these triggers that will stop them from leaving the area, and it makes it a feature. Again, they're gonna do it anyways. Why not make it a feature? And why not make it a more fair random occurrence? Because the players will know, your players that are playing your mission will know to spot these doors and go, ooh, that's a door. Maybe an AI will pop out. And because you're not specifically designing it so AI will pop out, it just happens sometimes. There's still that randomness, and you can take this annoyance that has plagued me for 4 fucking years in a bit at this point, and turn it into a fun little random gimmick feature where, oh shit, random AI guy, whatever. Why did it happen? Because he walked up this wall and got in this object, and now he's in here. And you can spread them out, and there can be different random little doors, but there's sounds that play, there's noises that happen, there's things that happen, and it's fucking cool, and I'm really excited about it. Because now I can play through this entire little mission and have this little cool gunfight with all these AI, and they will never once be able to leave this area, but I don't have to outright limit their movements, and I don't have to rely on, like, pathfinding nodes or anything. They just get to move how they want to move, and when they break the rules, they get sent back into the battlefield by an automated system. And so, like, even if I'm Zeusing in real time, in this particular instance, this is a bunch of scheduled spawns using a module system, which is really cool. But if I'm Zeusing in real time and I'm placing enemies and stuff, I don't have to fucking micro them. They can just do whatever the hell they want, but they'll still have to obey the same rules that the players do. And it can go from being an annoyance, a hindrance, and something that detracts from the overall experience to a random occurrence that is now a feature. So, I'll reply to this video when the composition is made, and I will include a video on how to set this up and kind of explain how it works and the problems I faced when I was building it and blah, 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 blah. But stay tuned for this because I'm fucking hyped. This will be really cool, and I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. Thank you.